Welcome back to another CM reaction video. This after I've just done tennis. So let's get started. There might be another video dropping tonight. I am quite tired, so please excuse me. But today we're going to be talking about Donald Trump get shot. Did he deserve it? Yes or no? That is the question. Did this man deserve to get shot? Even though he is a very, very bad man. And we're going to talk about why Donald Trump kind of deserved to get shot. Okay? So let's get into this. Let's go. We're going to react to Donald Trump getting shot. And then we're going to go into the points of why he deserved it. Cool. Let's go, baby.
Well, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that's sad, take a look what happened.
Oh. When this happened, man, I was like, what? Donald Trump's getting shot? What? It was crazy, bro. Also, do you know people were killed protecting Donald Trump? People were killed protecting Donald Trump. And we're going to get into why that could have been a bad thing. People were killed and injured in this assassination attempt. And we're going to get into why Donald Trump should have just been left to die. Okay? Damn, bro. There's a man stood there with a gun, bro, just looking for him. That's crazy. Leclerc is crazy.
Let me get my shoes. Hold on, your head is bloody. So we got to move to the box. Watch out.
Do you know the worst thing about Donald Trump not being dead? Like, if this had happened to another president, nobody would care. Like, if Donald Trump had died on the spot there, World War III could have been caused, okay? Which is crazy. He's celebrating, bro. He's celebrating. He's celebrating that he's not dead. That's crazy. What is his advert? Oh. That's crazy, bro. So apparently it was in his ear. It was 1 millimeter off from him being dead. So that's very unlucky. And we're going to get into the point of why I feel like we shouldn't have saved Donald Trump. So now we're going to get into top 10 dark secrets of Donald J. Trump. We're going to get into it now, baby. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Okay, so let's hear.
Running a scam university. First, you should know that Trump University, 2, wasn't a university. This is important because New York State prohibits calling your company a university if it isn't one. Second, you should know that it was a scam company dedicated.
Damn, it was a scam company and you weren't allowed to call your business a university. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's a scam business. That's exactly what it is.
To fleecing millions from vulnerable people. 2 has been called a classic baiting.
So they said freezing millions, baiting the poor people. Let's just re-listen to this real quick. I'm just gonna let this play, guys. Let's turn the volume up on this. I just want to hear this one more time.
Calling your company a university if it isn't one. Second, you should know that it was a scam company dedicated to fleecing millions from vulnerable people. 2 has been called a classic bait and switch scheme. All the classes were geared toward making students sign up for expensive seminars where they would learn Trump's personal techniques. Once there, the entire seminar involved pressuring them to sign up for a $35,000 mentorship program. Those who joined the program reportedly learned nothing beyond generic techniques and never once personally met Trump. In fact, 2 so badly misrepresented itself that the New York Attorney General's office is now taking the candidate to court.
Exactly. Why? Why would you have a scam company that can scam people for millions of pounds? Is it because you want to benefit off poor people and give them a promise that can never be fulfilled? He gave promises that he could not keep, which is crazy.
Number 9. Running a scam charity. The Donald J. Trump Foundation is an unusual charity.
What
The
the
money it
fuck, man?
raises doesn't always go to good causes.
This man made a scam charity too. He made a scam business, a scam charity. This guy is a scum of the earth. Why did someone have to save this man? Why did someone have to save him?
Trump has previously used its funds to treat himself to insane gifts. In one case, Trump used $20,000 of the foundation's cash to buy a painting of himself
No.
that was 2 meters,
You
6
bought
feet
a
high.
painting
There is
of
literally
yourself.
no definition of the word chair.
You bought a painting of yourself and you look like an orange tangerine. Why? Why are you looking like an orange tangerine? I'm sorry. But why are you looking like an orange tangerine? You got a painting of yourself. I don't get it, man. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go.
That includes buying paintings of Donald Trump for Donald Trump. This would be one thing if the charity used Trump's own money.
Yep.
It doesn't. The foundation is funded entirely by other philanthropists. Unusually for a foundation, its founder hasn't given since 2008. Instead, Trump has used the foundation's charitable status to get donations from other rich people. Then he gives these donations away to second charities, making himself look philanthropic. He even won an award for giving $150,000 to a police association.
Damn.
Despite every cent originally coming from the Evans Foundation.
Damn, that's crazy. So he even asks rich people for donations and then gives that all to charity. And then all the money that normal people send, he gives it away to himself. Let that sink in for a second. I want to kill myself.
Number 8. Terrorizing tenants.
Only joking, by the way.
In 1980.
That last comment of mine, I was only joking, okay? I don't want to.
1. Trump purchased a building off Central Park hoping to demolish it and turn it into condos.
Yep.
The residents living there refused to move. Trump responded by acting like the landlord from hell. For 5 years, Trump cut off heat and hot water, even during freezing New York winters. He refused to fix leaks. He allowed a rat infestation to take hold. He told the building manager to spy on tenants. He allowed a construction team to start work at 7 a.m.
What the fuck?
every day directly above an apartment where an old woman lay dying of cancer. When she complained, he did nothing. Things got really bizarre when Trump decided he would house homeless people.
So you decided to go to an apartment block, tell these workers to start working, and there's a lady dying of cancer, and that's what you decide to do. That's what you decide to do. That's what you decide to do. Oh, this guy's a cunt, bro. This guy's a cunt. We're finding this out together, guys. We're finding this information out together. I've done my research, okay? And Donald Trump is a waste of space.
The building. Residents said it was a ploy to drive them out.
Yep,
The whole thing wound up in court, and Trump eventually backed down. He
yep,
now denies the
exactly.
incidents ever
Exactly.
took place.
Sit down. Sit down to the people. Sit down to the
Num-
people. Sit down to the people. You got told. You got told. You got told. What did you get told? You got told.
Verse 7. Knowingly employing illegal immigrants. One of Trump's signature policies is to deport illegal immigrants. Yet, in the 1980s, Trump knowingly employed undocumented Polish workers to help build Trump Tower. Trump denies this, but
Why?
several
Why? Why? This is getting worse. This is getting worse. So you will do that, but you won't let Mexicans jump over the border. What do you want? What do you want? Oh my god. Okay.
witnesses from the incident,
So you got
including an
witnesses.
FBI
You got witnesses as well.
informant, have
GG's
testified
over and
under
done
oath
with,
that Trump
bro.
knew he was
GG's
employing
got
illegal
witnesses.
immigrants. They claim that he made them work 7 days a
Yep.
week without safety gear in a dangerous environment and
Yep.
repeatedly refused to pay even the measly $5 an hour he was offering. Trump went to great lengths to make his workers' lives hell. At one point, he threatened to report them to the Immigration and Naturalization.
Then yeah, so they're doing work for you, yeah, 7 days a week, and you decide I'm gonna report my workers. That is the most dumbest thing I have ever heard of. Oh man, it's been a long day. I'm sorry. Let's go anyway. Let's get it. Let's go.
Service and have them deported if they complained.
That's
Many
crazy.
were made to sleep at the construction site. Things only improved when the Poles threatened to sue for part ownership of the building.
That's crazy, bro. So they went, yeah, we want part ownership of this building. That was crazy. That's crazy.
Number 6. Using campaign contributions to buy his own book. Many ordinary people have contributed to Donald Trump's campaign. Most of them probably expected their money to go toward defeating Hillary in November. Very few of them likely expected Trump to use their money to buy $55,000 worth of his own book. To be fair, some high-profile writers have been known to bulk buy 500 copies of their latest work. But they don't use presidential campaign funds or buy between 3,000 to 5,000 copies at retail price. The retail price.
This makes him look so bad. This makes him look so much of a cunt. Why would you buy 25,000? Why would you buy your own books? Why would you buy your own books? You're not confident in your ability. Okay, alright, let's get it, let's go.
It is important because it suggests that Trump may have been using campaign funds to get himself on the New York Times bestsellers list. At best, this is deeply narcissistic.
This is so dog. This
At
is
worst,
so dog.
Trump may have been hoping to pocket the royalties. The Daily Beast claims that he was doing just that, a move which would be deeply illegal.
That is deeply illegal. So that's another thing. So first we've got Donald Trump decides to awfully create a university that bankrupts people. Then we've got another scam organization that's meant to be a charity. Alright, that's fine. But then we've also got a lady dying of cancer in a building, and he decides to go, you know what? I'm going to make people build things on top of her, so then I can pressure her into leaving. Alright. Then we've also got Donald Trump deciding to buy his own books. Buy his own books to get on the New York Times great sellers. Alright. This shit is annoying me. Okay? If this gets any more worse, I'm gonna sue Donald Trump for emotional trauma. And I'm not joking.
Number 5. Needless, endless lying. Trump has been accused of lying countless times during his campaign. It's one thing.
Countless lying as well. Add that to the list. He's a countless liar because, like, built a company that was a scam organization. He built a charity that was a scam organization. He's a liar. He's a liar. He was a liar before you accused him of being a liar. This video is crazy, by the way. Shout out to the person who made this video. The links might be dropped in below. If this is a copyright video, it's probably not. So, yeah. But let's keep going.
To hear a random website say it. It's another to hear an admission coming straight from Trump's mouth. In a 2007 court case, Trump was asked under oath to verify the truth of multiple past statements. He wound up admitting that 30 of them
This
were
beat go
lies.
crazy,
The
though.
lies ranged from the size of his wealth to recent business deals he
Yeah,
made
bro.
to the number of people on his payroll. Some were exaggerations. Some were distortions. Some were just straight up lies.
Yes.
All are now on file in court documents. This
course.
is important because Trump's campaign is built.
Donald Trump's in court right now defending for his life so he can go on another campaign. And if he wins that campaign, I might low-key have to think about ending it all. Because, like, why would you let a man who's been a scammer, who's been a blackmailer, why would you allow him to be a leader of a country? That's like the worst morals of a leader ever. So let's not make him a leader. Let's just hope that he gets done and put in jail for the rest of his life, or whatever he has of his life. He's 74. He shouldn't be a leader. He's not fit enough to be a leader.
On telling unpalatable truths. In the
Just like Joe Biden isn't fit enough to be a leader. Hooray!
primaries, he even made a point of calling Ted Cruz lie in Ted.
4. We're on 4.
Number 4. Political irresponsibility. In July 2016, the New York Times ran a quote from a member of John Kosich's campaign staff with disturbing implications. They claim that Trump's long-term political plan is essentially to hand the office of president over to his vice president.
That's kind of illegal. So we're getting other people to do our work for us.
And after the election.
Damn, bro. So he'd take
President
all
in
the credit.
history.
He'd take all the
Over
credit.
domestic and foreign policy. Meanwhile, President Trump's role would simply be making America great again. In other words, Kosich would have been president, with Trump acting as a self-glorifying figurehead. If true, this is hugely irresponsible. It suggests that Trump wants to win and then just step aside.
Yep.
Aside from being unprecedented, it would also amount to lying to the electorate and using something as serious as a presidential election for nothing more than trivial gains.
Exactly. 3.
Number 3. Accusations of racism. For over 40 years, Trump has been dogged by
Accusations of being racist. There's proof of him being racist. Why are we saying accusations of racism? He is a racist. He's a white American who tans himself orange. He's a racist. If you don't think Donald Trump's racist, I hope you know that you're an abomination to society. Okay? 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 Sorry, I'm getting annoyed now. I'm getting too heated. Calvin, stop cooking this man. Stop cooking. Okay? I'll stop cooking for a bit. I might cook again. Donald Trump, don't make me cook again.
By accusations of racism. In 1973, Trump and his father were sued by the Department of Justice for refusing to rent to blacks. Although Trump never admitted wrongdoing, he was forced to.
He didn't want to rent to blacks. He didn't want to rent to blacks. What are we doing? He didn't want to rent to blacks. This is crazy. Okay? This is crazy. Okay? I'm not going to get angry. I'm just going to sit here and replay that part. Let me just go backwards.
Years, Trump has been dogged by accusations of racism. In 1973, Trump and his father were sued by the Department of Justice for refusing to rent to blacks. Although Trump never admitted wrongdoing, he was forced to sign an agreement that he wouldn't discriminate against blacks in the future. In the 1980s, two Trump casinos were accused of forcing black people off the floor when high rollers were playing. One casino was found guilty and fined.
Not even that you have, not even have you been racist to blacks and refused to rent to them, but you've also been accused of trying to hit black people off casino floors. Casino floors. What? What
In
world are we living in, ladies and
1991,
gentlemen?
a book claimed that Trump said laziness was a trait in blacks. The accusations go on. In 1989, Trump took out a full.
He even wrote a book about blacks being lazy. Can't stand it anymore. A man wrote a book on how blacks are lazy. Lazy. It just gets worse. It just gets worse. That isn't an accusation of him being racist. That's just a pure fact that he's racist. Let's not talk about that anymore, though. Let's keep going. This one's the worst by far. I don't even want to know what number one is. This is number 3, I think.
Page ad in NYC, calling for the execution of 4 black teenagers suspected of raping a white woman in Central Park. All 4 were later found innocent. Number 2. Belief in conspiracy theories. A basic qualification for president is the ability to distinguish between serious, real-world matters and paranoid internet conspiracy theories. Donald Trump fails to reach this standard. Over the years, he has
He
repeatedly
refuses to
stated
reach
his
that
own
standard. Is
belief in utter
crazy.
nonsense. Famously, Trump long believed the birther theory that Obama wasn't born in the U.S. Trump has also claimed that climate change is a Chinese conspiracy to undercut U.S.
You think Obama was not born in the US? He was born in the US. And do you know whose fault that was? That was slavery's fault. Because if we think about it, he's a black Afro American. Yeah. And that is what happened when slavery happened, okay? After slavery happened, uproars happened because people like Donald Trump brought them into the country to work for them for £0 an hour. And that shit's called slavery.
Manufacturing. Vaccines give children autism. Ted Cruz's father assassinated JFK and Justice Antonin Scalia was murdered. Trump also thinks that America's unemployment rate is 42%, but the real figure is hidden to make Obama look good. For the record, it's around 5%. These are not normal things for a presidential candidate to believe. At
That's
best,
crazy.
they show Trump is exceptionally naive. At worst, they show he's actively unbalanced.
Yep. I feel like this is going to be the scariest one yet. So hold your seatbelts, tuck yourself in. Hope you have a nice one. baby, this is the last video, and then I'm gonna go because I'm getting angry at this mofo. And there'll be another video either coming out tomorrow or later on today. Let's go, baby. Sugar.
Number 1. Murky ties to Vladimir Putin. Trump has
What the actual fuck? In all sincerity, Donald Trump has ties with Vladimir Putin. I can't wait to hear the shit that's in this one. Let's go.
praised Russian strongman Vladimir Putin as a strong leader.
He's praised them.
Insinuated
He's
that
praised
Obama
them.
should be more like him, and
He's praised them. So he's praised them for the Ukrainian war. Love that. Love that, Donald Trump. Greatness.
called on the Kremlin to hack Hillary's emails when Trump was delivering his most pro-Putin sound bites. His campaign manager.
So there is a thing that there's a thing that Russia may have gotten involved in some way with Donald Trump's election, which caused him to win the election. This could be true. I do believe this is true, because like they have had ties before, even way before Donald Trump. That's crazy. Their family have history, man.
Was Paul Manafort, someone who took enormous sums of money from Russia-backed regimes. Manafort was later dropped by Trump, but the links don't stop there. Time documented many murky connections between Trump's businesses and Russia.
Mercury. Oh, fuck me. This is getting worse. This is getting worse by the hour, by the minute, by the day. This is getting worse.
Interests linked to the Kremlin. From several business deals partly financed by Russian racketeering to top Trump staffers linked to Putin's inner circle. It seems that Trump is almost intimately connected with Putin's Russia. Time even alleged possible ties to Russian gangsters.
Alright, so we're tied to Russia. Okay. Thank you for watching. This has been your boy, CM Reacts. Donald Trump. If you ever watch this video, I hope that this may give us closure and that you can find some place in your heart to admit all the wrongdoings you have done in life and potentially think of calling it quits and going to prison, because that's the only place you deserve to be. Let's get it, let's go. See you in the next banger. I will be back with a Tom Aspinall video soon. The greatest of all time, undisputedly. Let's go, let's get it, let's go. See you in a bit. Thank you for watching and peace.